Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please, somebody. Let's see. I've got to find me. Anything? Anything? Can anybody hear me? Oh, good, you can. Yay. Okay, so yeah, lockdown, big time. Hi guys, here I am. Not going down to go see Scotty in court anymore. Can't do DT either. Well, I contacted the dad because I heard that I was going to get charged with battery or something like that, and because yeah, it got forwarded to me by a few people that I was going to get charged with battery and harassment and a whole bunch of other things, I guess. And so I texted my dad and told him that this person had said they were going to do this to me. And I said, because I was breathing on somebody, and he said, breathing on someone? I said, yeah, she was sitting in front of me and I thought she was having a seizure. So I asked her if she was okay, and found out later she was supposedly allergic to mint. This is all my opinion. Remember, I texted this to my dad. And he said, well, that won't hold up in court or even be a charge. I said, in my opinion, he's doing this so he can dox me to find out where me and my family live. Dad said, be careful. He said I should take a step back for a while. I said, how long? And he said, forever. You can't tell what that guy will do. And so I told him something else that I had known that I'm not going to share here. And his response was, stay away from him. So my dad, the one who knows the ins and outs, told me to stay away from him. So I am officially saying right now that at the end of, I guess, the sentence, or when I'm done talking about him, that I'm done talking about him. He doesn't exist in my life anymore. And I would assume that anything from now on, since I refuse to acknowledge him, that if he acknowledges me, it'll be harassment. I don't know. I'll see Dad on Friday for lunch, and then, he'll get the nitty gritty. And then the only bummer about it is I can't be on DT because I can't make fun of him. So, Scott, you at least got that. I can't acknowledge your existence anymore after I stopped talking about you. So that's a good thing. It's a bummer. But oh well. Hi Fuzz, hi Scooter, hi Style. Let's see. Hi Kay. Yeah, I always do what my dad says when it comes up to something like that. He does not talk like that. So, since he doesn't talk like that, I have to take it for what it's worth. And it got my dad's ire up. I don't like Dad having to worry about me. So, hi Faded Joe. Yeah, I know, it sucks. Hi Cinderella. That's the only thing that bothers me is I can't go play on DT now. I have to wait till he winds up doing whatever he's doing. So it was just so bizarre getting that barrage. And it was like, once he got on it, it was like, I didn't want him bothering my dad. So figured I had to tell him at this point. Sort of not told him before. Remember, he made the joke about, no, I'm not giving you his name. He's asking weird questions. Sorry. I'm the one who started talking to him today, so I have to keep talking to him. So, excuse me if I break up occasionally to find out what he wants. So, yeah, I'm going to have to, I guess, just do my own thing. And not watch. I mean, I'm not even going to be able to make comments. That's going to suck. Oh, well. He is the man who saved my life my whole life. So he kept me out of trouble. Not that I ever get in trouble. But now that my mom's gone, I don't want him to worry about me. Ah, okay. I was looking something up. Let's see. Yes, Adam. Actually, that's what I should do. I should put this on this computer and keep my laptop to go snooping. So who am I on here? I couldn't get my computer to work. It wanted to do an update, and so I stayed. So I'm doing this on my camera again. Don't you love it? But yeah, that's why my thumbnail's like the Declaration of Independence. Wait a second. Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes, I did. Okay. I had since I'm not on that computer. God, my hair is hilarious. And I just dried my hair. I'm like trying to dry my hair real fast so I can get it over here so my bangs look hilarious. You know, because, yeah, Declaration of Independence, you know. And when you were told no, it's not like I'm getting off of YouTube, but, you know, I just can't talk about LA. I'm sure my dad wasn't amused either about the other kids maybe getting, you know, picked on. So, because he's rather protective of all three of us, four of us. So, because he has been around since I was a baby. What? Come here. Bird. Come here, baby. I had to kick her off the chair because the bedroom was not set up. Come here. And all the evening light comes into the studio anyway. Meow. 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 So yeah, who knows what we can do? I can still do Scientology, that's for sure. Because it really doesn't have anything to do with it anymore. And still walk around. My leg was hurting like crazy until all this started. It'll probably hurt like crazy when I'm done. Ooh. Oh, nails. There are green, right? I can't tell. It's the color I don't know. And I was watching Aaron this morning. And that was, you know, that was cool. Oh, okay. Dad. He pretends he doesn't know anything anymore. So he is always asking me about stuff. It's just like, that's what happens when you get on Apple. Oh, see, it's not helping. Because now I have to look around the thingy. I think it's because this isn't very bright either. Just like me. gun control advocates. That is funny. Let's see. I'm reading through it. I know. I was looking forward to it too. So unless my dad changes his mind, you never know. He is my dad, and we all know about my dad. So until then, I throw a great TV watch party. Oh, how old is my dad? Oh, he's not very old, actually. My parents are 15 years apart. Mom was younger. Or mom was older. Dad was younger. So he's just recently retired. So, I still listen to him. Actually, I'll always listen to him. He's my dad. And ever since my mom passed away, I definitely, because my mother was the one who would say, knock it off. My dad seems to have taken it up now. It's like, it's one of the bummers about one of your parents passing away is the other parent gets really protective of you. And since I'm the baby, and I'm the baby in the whole family, I have 2 cousins that are younger, but they're on my dad's side. And it's like, they all treat us like we're 12 still, and we'll never not be 12. Forgetting about that group is fine. Thank you, Scooter. I've already brushed my bangs like twice before. I think even when I was coming on, I had my bangs going. I usually curl them. That's why it's like they're laying against my head. I still have a yellow raincoat I can wear. And I'm still not getting rid of the bob, so. Let's see. Well, plenty of other things to talk about, like teal coats. It is first and foremost a coat channel. I thought it was a makeup? Purses. The Teal Housewives of YouTube. Do you always run things by your dad? Seems odd as an adult. Yes, I run things by this dad. And people do know why I do. Because this was a little serious. And I had to. Well, this is odd. Not really. When I heard that I was going to be accused of harassment or battery or something like that, I figured it was time to ask the dad. I'm a daddy's girl, always have been. Hi, Tilly Mac. Let's see, who am I missing? Hi, Biff. Bilf. I would not be worried about any kind of assault charge, but agree with Dad's advice, stay away from the dangerous lunatics. Yeah, I know. You need a famous blue raincoat. What's this famous blue raincoat? I have a black one. I just got a black one that fits because all my clothes is huge on me. Math challenge. Oh, cricket. Well, actually, you do know part of it because we were all texting. So I chose to take the low-key highway when it comes to bug boy myself. Cinderella, I told my mom everything. I used to tell my mom everything just to be mean. Don't tell dad, don't tell dad. I used to always say that. So when my dad basically took over my mom's position, he's like, and I'm like, sorry, Dad. Let me adjust this because you're not getting, no, that's the wrong way. Okay, can I, because you got to get everybody. Maybe, oh, I know what's wrong is no. I'm mirroring. Okay. Now I can do it. Got to get the crew here. Let's see. This is KA. This is Cricket. No, this is Cricket. This is, the hell? Dawn. Oh my God, I don't have a scooter. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting a scooter the next time I go to the goth thing. Because this is where I got these guys. And every moose in the house is Fuzz. So you know how it is. Okay, let me see. Oh God, I screwed up. I hate when I do that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, if my dad was still with us, I probably would have been asking him all kinds of advice over the years. My dad knows I only talk to him when it's important. I have lots of intel and good troll info, but I keep it so far. Yeah. I mean, I usually don't play the game. I played the game this time because I couldn't help it. And so then I told my dad I was playing the game, so my dad will keep an eye on me. Basically, what it goes down to. That, and I don't think my dad likes the idea of him getting doxxed. Or my brother. You know, brother, the tech head. The one who helped design the internet. Maybe I should tell him too. Just to be safe. That's the thing. Just to be safe. Because you never know what could happen. I can care less about me. There's nothing for me to know. Technically nothing for my dad to know because nobody knows. My brother's retiring. One brother is crazy. If you want to know anything about that. My brother's schizophrenic and he's in Marin General. And you know that. And then my sister's retired and just got over cancer. That's about it. Sorry. Famous Blue Raincoat is the Leonard Cohen song that mentions Scientology. There is a Leonard Cohen song that mentions Scientology? What is this? Is this what I have to go down? I was watching Fosse yesterday. Fosse. Hold on. Jesus. My dad over-exercised and now he's got to walk on my mom's cane. Maybe I'll invite him to lunch with me and the cousin tomorrow. I heard this is where the cool kids hang out. You know, Phil can't keep his opinions to himself. Hello, regenerated Audi. Yes, this is where the cool kids hang out now. Ooh, somebody said something bad. Fuzz just... Ooh, I know. Can I see without making it? Oh, okay. Did I put it back on or did I keep it off? See, this is what I get for wanting to know things. Okay, let me see. Back catching Epa 2 times. Child number 3 insists I not eat the chocolate. It is instead making me real food. Where'd it go? I lost it. No. I'm on day... Oh, God, yes, you have it. But I get to stay home from work and be here. MLH just got COVID. Can you freaking believe that? You know, I don't see why there would be anything wrong for me being on DT as long as I don't talk about them. I know how to not talk about people. I'll talk to Popcat tonight about it. And mods, what do you guys think? Because I can make it, you know, we can make it all just, you know, this is the one, you didn't even introduce me as that this is the one who doesn't talk about what we're talking about. Do weather reports or something. I was going to say, I don't think I'm there. No, I've been waiting to go because it's a goth thing on the Hornet. The guy uses real, yeah, this is Dawn, real dental, like denture stuff. It makes, hell, I think I can even bring in a toy. I think he said I could bring in a toy and he would do it to me and do it for me and send it. So what would you be, Scooter? I mean, duh, that, you know, KA is a unicorn and, you know, Cricket's a llama. And Fuzz is every moose in this house. We have a lot of moose. So, I mean, think of it this way. See, I'm not going to the org this week. Gas prices haven't seemed to gone up yet, but I have not been watching about the war today. Go figure. So I thought I was going to pretty much be here for a while. And now that I had to run in the studio, I know that I can do it from, you should see what it looks like. Not, you know how they always say back, was it, behind the stage. It's just like, you know, maybe we can, you know, go through my house and help me, you know, unpack it. Let's see. You came to the right place, regenerated. I don't know if we've met. Are you a friend of my friend of 10 lifetimes from the Galactic Patrol? Bill wants to know that. 2 main topics of advice I would have asked for my dad how to deal with mom parenting. Yeah, we were sort of like, you know, because, you know, you grow apart when you get older. My mom just sort of like got there between us. And about a year before she died, he was like, do you want to go to lunch? And I'm like, hell yeah. So we started going to lunch and realized hasn't much changed from, you know, teenagehood, golfinghood to now. So Streamer Wars is dumb. Streamer Wars. Why do I know that? Tilly got deported. Who's Tilly? Which one's Tilly? See, I haven't been paying attention on purpose. Leonard was in the academy in New York City back in the 70s. There's a photo of him there. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was really weird. I got caught. Oh, I have a Sweet Charity on my playlist, which I think it's not, I think that's a public playlist you can go look at. And so once in a while I'll play it because I love Bob Fosse. I saw All That Jazz when I was 12, 79, I think. So yeah, when I when I got old enough, I wanted to go run away, or no, as I got older, I wanted to go to the high school performing arts in New York. And then I was going to become a dancer and then this and then that. Yeah, none of that happened. But I love Bob Fosse because it's Fosse. You can always tell. I didn't realize though, that one I didn't realize was that Michael Jackson was obviously, when you realize it, influenced by Bob Fosse. And it's like, that would explain why I loved Michael Jackson dancing. When Thriller came out, I had MTV. I watched it every hour because the first 24 hours, I think, on MTV when it came out, it was played every hour. So, and then, you know, do the dance. I can't remember the dances anymore at all. So, let's see. It is maybe the best piece of Scientology related art unless you count Return to Forever. Hold on. We are back. These are the computer glasses. Because I kept going like this. So, okay. Now I can see my computers easier. Now my whole face feels weird. Got so used to those other ones. Okay. It's maybe the best piece of Scientology related art unless you count Return to Forever. What is Return to Forever? Harshing the Miller. Looking for my earbuds. Will be back soon. Okay. Oops. How far back am I? Whoa. Okay. I notice. Hey there. Okay. Hey, I think you can do it. What is DT? I feel old. You don't know DT. You're kidding. Bilf, you don't know DT? Disaster Piece Theater. It is on MLH, Mexican Long Hair, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Ever since one of his mods had been influenced by a person I don't talk about anymore, his friends and enemies, to almost unliven herself. He has had, not a chip, he has had a freaking Mount Rushmore on his shoulder about it. So when found out that he had been going or was going or will be going about destroying planters at Blue, he's been on there on a roll doing a Chumley show. It's awesome. It's laughable. You can be 12 years old. I swear to God, there have been 2 episodes of it where one episode was all about toes and then the other episode's all about butts. Okay. And I mean, it's PG. It's nothing disgusting. It's just, we're all a bunch of kids. Sometimes I was the one to say, hey, are we 12 again? You should go. Mexican Long Hair, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Fuzz, Cricket, me, mods, Becky goes and hangs out. It's way too much fun. Not daily. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm a llama with fangs. Yes, you are. Gas prices went up 30. Oh my God. Yeah, if it does that here, because we pay the highest price in the country, my gas costs $5 a gallon yesterday. So if my gas goes up to $5.30, no. Because like I've already said, my typical day out to Oregon back is 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. Hour there. I give myself an hour to get there, and then about an hour home because it's prime time. Toll costs $8.50 now to cross the bridge because I have to go from Alameda to San Francisco. Gas is fine now. Right now, $5 a gallon. So I drive a car that takes 92 and was not made for gas. So that's probably, well, let me think. How many times can I get there and back? 4 times. So $60 to fill a gas tank divided by 4 would be 20. Ooh. Okay, let's just say it's a 15. So that's $21. Then you have parking, which is anywhere between $4 and $10. I don't know what their algorithm is because it's all pay by park. Nobody takes money anymore. I mean, cash. So that would be, say, $26, and that's not including pastries at Nico, donuts at the donut place. This is not the same day. Whatever the new place, Postscript was going to be. Postscript were the Kugelmans and cookies. So I would say going to, and then Insomnia Cookies where I'd swing by. Because, it's sort of, for me, it was like a penance to Papa Cat, I'm doing this and I'm having fun and it's a little expensive and have a cookie. I swear to God, that's what I do. So cost me about $30 every day, I'd say. So, it was like, I had reached my limit. I keep rearranging things. I member and unmember things. I get off of some, get rid of some apps. It's like I'm always trying to, and since I'm OCD, it doesn't bother me. I can do this. It's like, oh, I got rid of this or I got rid of that or I didn't get this or I have some of that. And, I can adjust. So, and I don't do anything else. And it's something, basically it broke down to, this is something I'm really good at. It's the only thing I've ever had a talent that really was a talent because I can talk to a camera for some reason. It did upset me when my dad said, stay away, because I was thinking DT, can you tell? I cried. I stopped. But then he hit me with the, stay away from him. And when he said stay away from him, it actually made me smile. Now my twisted friends will know why. So, Cain is better than Abel. On the way home tonight, Papa Cat is bringing pizza and cookies from Costco. Big pizza from Costco is $9, and cookies are, $1.50 each? Are they like the hot dogs? They have great crust. I eat all the crust. I love the crust. It's so good. And another day we'll get a chicken Caesar and split it. So it's was that $5 salad? I think that's it. And then we split it. It's like, pfft. So glad I got Costco. Which was the style of the time. Which style? Bilf is old Groucho T8. God, how far back am I? See, when I'm walking around, I can't. Tilly was a boring, let's wander in and pretend we are just asking questions troll. Oh, okay. Michael Jackson on paper makes no sense. Okay, so we need someone who dances like Bob Fosse and sings like Kenny Loggins. Pretty much. Cricket and then made judgmental comments without knowing the context. What is that? A time hand? Papa Cat? See, all he has is text too, so he doesn't really know what I'm saying. He only gets to find out what I'm saying now. Return to Forever was a Chick Corea-led band that I think incorporated subtle Scientology themes. Ah, okay. That sounds mind-numbing. I have the Return to Forever LP. Is it on Spotify? I wonder. Now I've got to write it down. I'm not even like using my notes. Oh, but if Becky's lurking, I'm still coming down on those days because I still have to see my sister. So I can meet you after court and hang out. So I'm not worried about that part. I'm just not going to be in his satellite because let's face it, you and I doing the follow-up is fun. And I don't have to talk about him when I'm doing the follow-up. I can just, talk to you. What? I don't understand that one at all, Adam. Chick Corea has his very own Juhi. Knees, shoulders, butts, and toes. Butts and toes. No. It's actually really good if you like jazz fusion type stuff. Oh, I did until the middle 90s because everybody was doing it. Just got really on my nerves. Scientology told us $3,000. If you have no overts or withholdings, they let you onto the bridge. That's an expensive bridge. That's more expensive than the Golden Gate Bridge. Also, I have to carry my own passport nowadays because my maiden name is Mexican. So sometimes it may be better me hunkering down inside the house. And, I can always just stream from different floors since obviously this is working. Let's see. Hi, from a poet. That's a lot of money to be spending to protest. Yeah, maybe you're on the right track. Yeah. Yes and no. This is the thing. Yes, because it is, but no, because it's something I can do well. And people really don't understand how much of a talent I don't have. Part of the talent of telling people to go to hell and look forward to the trip is being able to get people to realize that I don't have a talent. This is my talent. And it won't go away. I mean, I'll be able to explain this part to my dad because he'll go, so are you still going to do YouTube? And I'll be like, yeah, I am. It'll just be within different parameters. And as somebody said earlier, you can't really tell an Aquarian no. So I'm keeping it. It took me 56 years to get here to actually believe I could do something well, or better than well. There's a lot of things I could do well, but nothing that had my heart in it. And this does. I mean, I was talking to Papa Cat yesterday about 2 years. I've been here for 2 years and I have 500 videos, 500 something. And it's like, this is something I really want to do with my life. I just found it very, very later on in life. And you know what? At least I found it. That's the way I have to look at it. That's why the joke about all the crafts that I've tried, all the crafts that I've done, all the crafts that I am okay at, that really didn't get into my heart. So it's like, that's why also being home, it'll be like, who wants this and who wants this and who wants to do this? And because, the crafts will be getting rid of, which Papa Cat, convinced me when I told Papa Cat that I'm glad I didn't get rid of the crafts since I'm going to be staying home. And he went, ugh. And I'm like, ooh, I guess I am getting rid of the crafts. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi, 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 hi. Hi, Brian. I'd like to remember that's your name, but I never will. Hi, Antics. Let's see. This is how far back I am. Now I'm having to go back all the way again. Oh, okay. Pizza, cookies, and monsters? I don't understand those things. Bill can take Bob Fosse any day. Can you? When Roy Scheider did him, I was just like, I was amazed by him. And then when I saw the real Fosse, I was bummed. I wanted him to look like him. That's when I realized that they never look like the ones they're supposed to be in the movie. And even Bob Fosse said it was a biography. So, and that was the one thing he didn't want to do, was die as nothing or nobody. That and the other thing I've been watching is the ANTM documentary responses, on YouTube. I've been totally just fluffing out, just watching nothing but real fluff. My version of fluff to Papa Cat is, how many people have died on Everest? This is the latest disaster that we've watched and broken down. That's That's usually my version of fluff. When I go into the ultra fluff, like I have been for the past couple of days because of the war that we all need to be laughing, I can get him out of the living room faster than you blink because he can't watch it. It's like, I love you, bye, upstairs. Yes, DT is also an acronym for delirium tremors. Yes. Chicory is no sunrise. I don't know. I don't recommend that, DT, right? Juhi is North Korea's state ideology. Oh, it was a classic Adam Carmona Korea pun. Then I'm pronouncing it wrong. How is it pronounced? Juki? Juki. It's not Juhi. That would be a European language. So it's Juki? Jukiki. I'll have to ask my local Korean. That explains a lot. PBS American Masters recently did a Sun Ra episode. Really? Ooh, I have to go look that puppy up. You mean, was it Orange Hefe has managed not to get rid of PBS still? Okay. Zoom. Hello, Rib Guy. I'm not going, watch from the beginning. Everybody's saying hi to Rib Guy. From Opponent it says hi. Cricket, Antics, Big Giant Head. He deserves the recognition. I love Egyptological jazz. Never heard that one before. You have less talent in your whole body than Bill has in his eyelashes. What? That makes no sense. Egyptological. I'm going to find out how to pronounce that word later. Antics, who has less talent? Same thing twice, Adam. Okay. I forgot to pee on the first one. Eyelashes may be OT, but CBF wins because she has older teeth and isn't crazy. I'm crazy. I take drugs, remember? I take lots of crazy drugs. I take lots of Xanax. I have to talk about that. Actually, you don't take a lot of Xanax. I have a lot of Xanax. That's supposed to be mean. I was inspired by Antics to get a Norwegian-style protest hat. Oh, how cute! Yay! Hi, Foxy Woxy. Let's see. She's not? Have you seen her? Huh? Speaking of crafts, I've given up trying crochet, also known as crying and prod supplies for sock monkeys. The one thing I can do is I can knit an Afghan. I know the Afghan stitch. Hopefully it's not cat hair on this side. There is cat hair on that side. See? I made one my size and yeah. But I do have that power stitch, so anything I make is like you could wear in the Arctic. I've never been able to loosen my stitch. So that's a smaller one. I have a bigger one that I made for me. So that's Birdie's. And then Papa Cat has an Afghan, and I made him a small one, and that's Abby's. So Antic said, regenerated Audi, LOL, love your name. Foxy Ola said, Antics. At least Ayn Ranking looked like Ayn Ranking. I know. But did you know that, okay, that Fosse's daughter, real daughter, was in Chorus Line, the movie. She's the quiet one. That one I didn't know, because I was watching Fosse, a documentary. Started with the clip of Big Spender, because, you know, Cheetah Rivera, oh my God. And then I want to see Fosse, thinking about all that jazz, and then found Fosse, the documentary. And then after that, I found another Fosse thing, or I know there is like a semi or mini series, Fosse Verdon. And then I saw a clip of The End from All That Jazz. I think Popcat came downstairs and I started watching something else. It's like, I'm not going to make him sit through musicals. He did go to see Chicago with me and my mom when it came out. He thought it was great. And it was like, I don't think you can really backtrack on musicals that well. Even though I did love, and it came out, God, 5 years ago, John Legend doing Jesus Christ Superstar. That was amazing. That was really cool. I think it was Red Rock they did it. But let's see, I've been thinking of trying crochet. Look it up. Start with the half Gavin stitch. Can't go wrong. And honestly, if your friends don't want them, you can give them to homeless people. So it'll keep you busy and it'll keep your lap warm during the winter. Or you can make mufflers for everybody. I've got a muffler shawl that KA made. But she can actually, like, crochet. So I've got this. It sits right next, when I was in here more often, when I couldn't walk, and I could keep myself warm with this. Because it's really nice and fluffy. Oh, I just covered up the microphone. Okay. Juche. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was wondering about that. Let's see. I'm needing another hat now. You've had Xanax bars this whole time and haven't offered us any? Nope. They're mine. Mine. The weird thing is I have to keep the prescription going, or the minute I stop, they cut me off. So that's what I've heard, because they're trying to take people off of Xanax. So occasionally I have to throw some away. I know, which would make everybody go, no, but now I never share my drugs. Hell, the family doesn't share their drugs. We've all learned a long time ago, my drugs are mine. Who is Regenerated Audi? I don't know. That's who they are. I don't necessarily ask who you are or what you are. The only thing anybody knows about me is my first name's Linda. A friend here. Ah, okay. She really needed that job. Another name. I'm not your Vist Vernon. Freaking Adam. Oh. Autograph hounded Cheetah Rivera at NYC. She was very friendly. She was in Kiss of the Spider Woman. Yes. And she was, they said in Sweet Charity, she was only 35. So the makeup people did great on her. So yeah, no, she's always amazed me. Oh my God. She, not worthy. So she's been one of those. So. Awesome legs for days. Yep. And she was probably this tall, because all the dancers are really short, except for Anne Rankin, really short. So she's probably, tiny. You would love any John Legend production. Go look it up. Look it up on YouTube. John Legend, Jesus Christ Superstar. It was shown live on TV. I can't remember what. It could have been Bravo. Who knows? But yeah, I think it was done at Red Rock. And the cat. It's a minimal cast. It's just on the stage with just like background, not even background. Like I said, I think it was Red Rock. It's because just risers and things like that. It was very minimal, but it was really cool. So I'm so glad you like it. Of course I like it. It stays in my bag over there. It stays with my stuff. Food consumption time. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye, Belf. Don't bother. Get Sandman. Fuzz. Bye, Bill. Have a good night, says Cricket. Fuzz says take care. KA and Antics are saying hi. KA says night to Bill. It's just one of those fun things to do. I tried to get an autograph from Chita Rivera and asked to sign it as Rita Moreno. Weirdly enough, I bet you she thought that was funny. Rita Moreno probably got pissed when they thought she was Chita Rivera. It's usually backwards. Scooter says bye. Cricket says exactly. She was shorter than me and I'm a shrimp. Yeah. Shirley MacLaine. Liza. Anne Rankin's the only one who was tall, and I think she was maybe 5'7" or 5'8". So she's not like Chicago now. Not Roxy, the other one. My haircut. She's tall. Lure. I think she's 5'9". It's really pretty. Yes, it is, isn't it? Look at this stitch. This stitch is amazing. It's just like, wow. That was so cool. And it's soft. I love it. Adam, why you mess with Cheetah and Rita? It's a long West Side Story. Adam, you're brave. So yeah, it's like, now that I'm not going to want to go to places like consignment shops, maybe we'll do cross-stitching with me, or actually what I should do is learn how to do like editing and stuff, and we can do editing, giggle at editing together. Oh, and say Scientology. I did find out through the grapevine that every time you say Scientology, they have to watch it. So if you come on and say, like, you're in the middle of something stupid and say Scientology, they find out and then they have to watch it. So I was just thinking about putting Scientology every day. Well, I will when I'm at the org. Scientology will be on there because then they have to watch it. So this is how they know about me, because I'm having to watch it. Or because they're having to watch it because it says Scientology. So, ooh, I don't like this lighting. I actually have not been looking at me. Ugh. Wow, it is all about angles, isn't it? This doesn't look like me at all. Let's see, where is the other one? Did that help at all? A little bit. Okay. I've got the big lights. I just haven't turned them up. It's just a simple double crochet, nothing fancy. See, to you, it's nothing, it's easy and nothing fancy. It's because you are good at it. On YouTube, on the title, Incognito. Wow, I wonder if it's, I should just start putting them on the title, because I had Scientology in the title, almost all of them except for the shorts, because, talk about something. I mean, I've been watching ASL past couple of days because he's been out and about. So I could just, mention one thing about him and put, Scientology, I'm crocheting. So this month, did I rip that, or is that an end? Ooh, I'm sorry, whatever I did something wrong, didn't I? Oh no, I have to fix this. Great, now I don't even know how to fix these things. It'll keep me occupied. Sorry. Kathy Griffin has mentioned Scientology a few times on her YouTube with little prompting in a couple cases. Saying Scientology is my stand. You can fix it. Oh, so another reason I have to come up there, right? I like that. Yeah, was it broken before I left? My cousins wanted me to get up there too, so. So, okay, we're at 56, got 4 more to go. It's not your fault, it's mine. Okay, good. I was like, what did I catch it on? It's like, I haven't worn it since the boys. Don't play. I'm a picker. What I should do is put like a ribbon around it so I don't see it, or so I know not to touch it. If I have something that sticks out and reminds me, I won't touch it. So now I've got myself cold again. It was nice. I keep forgetting that I'm cold. You remember for 18 months? Yay! Make the CBF meet happen. It will. It'll be this summer. Around another time that's going on around here. So 18 months. Wow. Oh, I was going, there was something I was looking at. Something that Papa Cat had sent me. And I can tell you the exact date of the person I don't talk about anymore when he came up here. April 24th. Hi, Antics. I thought you were here before. Yes, you were. Club Hay Fog. Exactly. Well, like I said, there are other things I'm not being distracted by, or being brought down by, or anviled on the top of my head by. And I've learned that I don't have to carry the burden of everything all by myself and try to help fix the world. Maybe it's a Catholic thing. Ex-Catholic thing. So, I just want to get, I don't really want to make it. My leg's starting to hurt, so I must be calming down finally. It's good, Antics. I like that. Yeah, my brother Carl's been like not hanging out a lot lately. The weird part was that he was when I was going to LA. The fog started dropping and I'm like, no biggie, I can drive in fog. I am sort of glad that I hadn't done it. Excuse me. Much before or at all drive down to LA by myself on 5. If I would have, I'd be going down there all the time. It was a lot easier than I expected it to be. So I'm glad I found out now at the age of 59. And then I did at, say, the age of 23. I went down with friends when I was younger and with Papa Cat, but not by myself. Now I know why my brother used to go, because my brother still drives down there by himself. I know why now he goes, I did it in 5, or I did it in 6, or, you know, it's like, now I go, I did it in 6, and watch him go, what? You're not supposed to. Wow, just discovered the 5. Yes and no. Friends I knew drove the 5. I liked driving 101 because it was pretty, but the reason that I drove the 5 was because 101 gets now busy in spots it didn't get busy in before. Used to be able to just fly. And we got stuck in 2 traffic jams on the way down and I was not amused. come back on the 5 a lot. But also back in the day, I don't know how they're doing it, but it's either the cars. No, actually. You used to know when you were at Harris Ranch. Ugh. I couldn't stand the stench. And it doesn't smell like that anymore. I don't know if they've gotten good scrubbers. I don't know if they've gotten cows that don't make smell. I don't know if they, sell the poop immediately or what. Which is called Pacific Coast Highway. 1 is called Pacific Coast Highway. 101 is the California Freeway, and 5 is 5. 1 is the one that literally goes along the coast. To take the one to LA, if it's open, because half of it near Half Moon Bay, or actually the infamous part that used to fall into the sea all the time, has now got a tunnel. So between Pacifica or San Francisco and Half Moon Bay now stays open all the time. But at Big Sur, which is between, I think San Luis and LA, goes into the ground all the time now too. So I'm not sure if it's been reopened, but once in a great while, all of 1 is open, but it literally goes along the coast. The 101 goes over the hills, and it's sort of like the first inland, it's where most of the people are. 101 is where the nice house, that'd be Malibu, the nice houses, the really small towns are 101. Inland, or 101 is where the cities are that you can go through. San Francisco, San Mateo, Monterey, San Luis Obispo, that thing. And 5 is where the fields are, where our salad comes from. It's the salad bucket instead of the bread bucket. It's the salad. That's where and nuts, almonds, pistachios. Let me think. Broccoli, asparagus, cherries. That's what 5 is. So Bakersfield, Sacramento, all the cities Sacramento's the capital. So it's like you didn't expect to go past that because there are just hills, foothills, mountains between. We have ranges that pop up in the middle of nowhere in California. So you can tell where they got settled at the time. I mean, San Francisco has been settled since 1840 or something because of the gold rush. So you have Sacramento and then San Francisco. It's a straight freeway. And from Reno to Sacramento, you have Donner. So, which I find very interesting is that they renamed Squaw Valley into something else, but they've left Donner Pass under that name. And the Donner family were famous for eating each other. So Squaw is offensive, and we must change the name to, I think they added it to more Heavenly Valley or something. But we can keep the one about the people eating each other and keep that name. Maybe we should try to get Donner Pass changed too. I took the 5 from birder to birder once. Border. Oh, okay. I was like, did I miss something? 5 U.S. Golden State. Okay. I'd like to take the one along the coast someday. If it's all open at once. I haven't even checked. Big Sur was the last one that was down big time because it went, the landslide went in they should be doing a tunnel. So that's why one up here after Pacifica got closed down for a couple of years because they had to make the tunnel because there was just no way to take the one anymore. It basically landslides to rock. So I think that that Big Sur's landslid into rock, so have to build a tunnel. And that's expensive because we are the ones who have to pay for it. It's not a federal thing. Last 3 times the one was closed, my crap luck. You just have to go the long way around where it's closed. Big Sur, you can reach it from LA. As long as you can reach it from someplace, you don't necessarily have to work on it really hard. So that's why from Pacifica to La Honda, you could take, God, I think they even made one of them a name. They even gave it a highway name. So there was one, it was right near our old house too. You had to take that road down to 280, then go up. So as long as you could do that, they didn't have to make it a priority to open up the freeway. So that's why they could do the tunnel finally. But you have to approve the tunnel, the funding for the tunnel, because we have to pay for it and not Fed. San Luis, I'm not repeating that. Started at like exit 8 on the 5 to exit 18 or whatever it is. They were hungry, yes. But still, you get rid of Squaw Valley, but you don't get rid of Donner Pass. How long did that take? I vote Donner Party in every election. Oh my God. It is so much fun if you're going to like a ski area, or if you're going to Reno and somebody doesn't know what Donner is. You get to it's the weirdest way to learn history, but it's like, that's how I know when San Francisco was like homesteaded because of gold. And it's like, because that's how you learn about the Donner Party, because they were on their way to San Francisco. And you can give dates. It's the weirdest way to learn history. Fuzz, I'm not sure, but like 14 hours maybe. Oh no, Fuzz, sorry, its top border was like 14 hours to Oregon and it was 2 days. Yeah, border to border. Yeah, from here to Portland takes about 18 hours, I think. So, or 12 hours. That I know because my parents used to do it every year. It's more like 20 hours to drive from Seattle to Orange County. Yeah. By border, I meant California border, not U.S. border. Oh, okay. So that's it for today. I've done my hour. I will see you guys. Ooh, I might not see you guys tomorrow. Papa Cat and I might do something late because I'm going to see a cousin for lunch tomorrow, and that's at noon. And that's not close to here. So I can bring the box with me and maybe do it from there afterwards, because we definitely will do up to 3 o'clock. So there'll be a tomorrow. I'm just not sure what time. How about that one? So everybody, like, subscribe, become a member, because obviously I'll have more time to do member stuff now. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.